So you're ready to move to Scottsdale, Arizona, but you're not sure what to do. You don't know the area. You're not sure whether you should own, whether you should rent until you find the right neighborhood. Well, today I'm going to make it easy. I'm going to tell you the 6 things you absolutely must know before moving to Scottsdale, Arizona. And we're going to get after it now. Hey, what's up everybody? This is Todd Hall, founder of Phoenix Homes and Hotspots right here in beautiful, sunny Scottsdale, Arizona. Hey, if it's your first time visiting the #1 real estate resource here in the state of Arizona and you want to know everything there is to know about the great homes, the beautiful communities, and the top hotspots that surround them, all you have to do is subscribe to our channel right now, then ring that bell, and that way we can notify you every time we create new popular videos. Listen, we're constantly getting phone calls, emails, and texts every single day from new clients from around the country and around the world. They're requesting more Scottsdale area information, Scottsdale home tours, neighborhood tours, hotspot tours. So whether you're thinking about moving to Scottsdale right now or 2 years from now, we want to talk to you. We want to make sure you know everything there is to know about Scottsdale, Arizona. So all you have to do is pick up the phone, give us a call, shoot us a text, or send us an email. Hey, you can even drop us a message in a bottle, and we are going to be your key to AZ. Hey, look, I know how frustrating it can be to move to a new city and feel like you know absolutely nothing about the city that you want to go to. In fact, it's exactly why I created this YouTube channel, Phoenix Homes and Hotspots, to get you familiar before you ever get here with the areas here, not only in Scottsdale, but in Phoenix Metro. So hopefully you subscribe to our channel, but with that being said, there's 6 things that you need to know to, #1, avoid our really tough rental market right now. And when I say tough rental market, not only is there low inventory, but the homes on the market aren't very nice. So if I can help you avoid the rental market, get into the home you love and the neighborhood you love with the lifestyle around it you love, that is what we're here to do. So again, 6 things. If you know these 6 things and we can have a dialogue about them, we can fit you into that neighborhood you love, into the perfect home, so that you don't have to, so first of all, it takes away the anxiety, and second of all, again, you don't have to worry about, hey, what am I going to do 12 months from now when I'm finished renting? So #1 on the list, the #1 thing that you need to know is the lifestyle. Now here's the challenge for most people. You go onto Zillow and you start searching for homes and you find a home that you love, but the challenge is you know nothing about the area, you know nothing about the community, you know nothing about what's around it. In fact, if you call most real estate agents, the very first thing they're going to start doing is asking you about the home itself. How many bedrooms do you need? Square footage? How many stories? Do you need a yard? Do you need a pool? Whatever that looks like, okay? For us, that's actually last. Most people start with the end, right? And so #1, we need to know, what is your lifestyle? What are your interests? What do you like to do? Now, I call Scottsdale a very lifestyle diverse city, meaning that there's really something for everyone here. Moving from South Scottsdale, where you have active nightlife, restaurants, shopping, bars, and then up to North Scottsdale, which is completely different. It has a little bit more of a rural, tranquil type of feel to it. So again, there's really something for everyone. And so the #1 thing we need to know is, what are your interests? Do you like outdoor activities? Golf, hiking, biking, horseback riding, just walking trails? Do you have a dog? Do you need dog parks? What do those things look like? What is it that you love to do? Or do you like to stay indoors and you like to actually enjoy just the community itself, where you want to go and do yoga inside the community, do cooking classes or whatever, and actually have the social benefits of the community itself? So the very first thing that we need to know when you call us, we want to know, what do you love to do? Some other things, sporting events. Again, we have it all here. So what do you love to do? That is #1 on the list. If we know that gives us a huge jump start into all the other things and finding that perfect community for you. Okay, so number 2 on the list is schools. If it applies to you, do you have kids that are either school-age kids or getting ready to go to school? Or maybe you're thinking about starting a family and schools are going to be important to you down the road. So I have, first of all, if that is important to you, call, email, or text. We'll make sure that you get a list of the best school districts, Scottsdale being one of the top 4 here in the Phoenix Metro. So I have an entire Scottsdale school video. If you check it out at the link right above me right now, it'll give you some really good insight into what the school district and what the schools actually look like and how it's laid out, what parts of the Scottsdale area you may want to live in for the best schools. So check out that video and then send us a message. If schools are important to you and you're looking somewhere in the Phoenix Metro, maybe you're not interested in Scottsdale, but somewhere else, we'll send you a list of the best schools and school districts here in the Phoenix Valley. So that is number 2, schools, again, only if that applies to you. Okay, so number 3 is, what does your work commute look like? Now, right now, today, I have a lot of new clients coming to Arizona from states like California, Hawaii, Washington, Oregon, cities like Chicago, and then, of course, the East Coast, New York, New Jersey. And these are people that still have jobs and are employed in those states, but have the ability in this new COVID era that we're in, they have the ability to work from home. So they're moving to Arizona because, hey, why not have the California job and the California pay with the Arizona affordability, cost of living, and lifestyle? So what does your commute look like? And that's going to depend a lot on where you're at in Scottsdale. So Scottsdale is a city that's 31 miles long, north to south, 11 miles wide. So there are parts of Scottsdale, if you're way up north and your commute is down into the East Valley, as an example, that commute might be a little bit longer than if it's going to be a lot longer actually than if you're in Old Town Scottsdale. So the big thing is, where is your employment? And guess what? Scottsdale might not be the perfect fit. So we'll help you fit into whatever part of the valley that fits best for you. But where is your employment? How far do you need to be from that? In other words, what do you want that commute time to look like? And then from there, we're going to help you fit into the communities based on your lifestyle that we've already talked about, and possible schools. We're going to help you, again, start to narrow down the areas that might be a great fit for you. So the next one, number 4 on the list, is what type of housing are you looking for? So today, single-family homes are still the most popular among our clients. However, today in Scottsdale, much different than it was 20 years from now, you have a great high-rise condo communities as well as townhomes, and a lot of that has been built up, again, over the last 2 decades. So what type of housing are you looking for? Or are you open? Are you open to like a single-family home or a townhouse? You're going to find a nice range throughout from South Scottsdale up to North Scottsdale. South Scottsdale, you're going to find a lot of the high-rise communities moving up into the central Scottsdale area. And then again, throughout all of Scottsdale, single-family homes, some great townhomes in some of the communities up on the north side as well, in some of the golf communities there. So that is number 4 type of housing. Okay, now the 5th way we're going to be able to help you determine the best, to find the best home in the best community is going to be to ask you what your price range is. Now, there's 2 ways to determine your price range. Number 1 is take a stab at it and just a guess. Number 2 would be to actually talk to a loan officer. Now look, we're not going to pressure you on that first call to speak to a loan officer. However, we do work with the best. We work with direct brokers that have the absolute lowest rates and no surprises. In fact, my loan broker has been in the business or working with me directly and my team for 15 years now. So we know that we're working with the best. I've tried a lot. But again, we're not going to pressure you on that first call. However, to have an actual price range, if you're financing, of course, if you're paying cash, that's different. But if you're financing, speaking with a loan broker helps. The other thing that you really want to know about our real estate market here in Phoenix, and it's been like this almost the entire 2 decades that I've been here, with a few exceptions. Of course, the 2008 mortgage meltdown. But outside of that, this market has always been really, really hot because of our affordability, cost of living, and some of the other things that you've seen on some of my other videos. So just understanding what your opportunity cost might be, right? If the market continues to do what it's been doing, the pricing might look different 6 months from now, 1 year, or 2 years from now. So you have to kind of understand how the market's moving as well, and we'll help you out with that. All right, last and certainly far from least is where most of you all start your search. Number 6 on our list, but where most of you start on something like Zillow or Realtor.com, or maybe it's our Phoenix Homes and Hotspots website. is the home itself. So here's what happens for most home buyers. I mentioned it at the outset, but I'll mention it again. You jump on Zillow, you put in the city that you think you might want to live in based on a little bit of limited research or friends or family that have moved out. You put in the bedrooms, the square footage, how many levels the home needs to be, whether it has a swimming pool or not, etc., 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 and out comes a list of homes on Phoenix Homes and Hotspots website, right? The challenge is that that's just the homes. So you find a home that you absolutely love. It's a beautiful home. It's everything that you ever thought you would want in a home. But the challenge is you don't like the school district. You don't like the commute time to work. You don't like the community, right? So that's why we start with 1 through 5. We want to know your lifestyle. We want to know if schools are important, if the commute time is important, what style of home you're looking for, and then your price range. If we know those 5 things, it's very easy for us to narrow down communities and give you a great list of homes that not only will you love the home, but you'll love the community and lifestyle around it. So number 6 for us, when we're speaking to you, this is when we want to know, what does the ideal home look like? How many bedrooms do you need? Do you need that extra office? How many car garage? Whatever that might be. So again, number 6 on that list is, what are the specs of the home itself? So look, those are the 6 things that we need to know from you in order to make your transition here to Scottsdale, Arizona, a smooth one. These are the questions that we ask. If you're a current client, maybe you're a subscriber and you've contacted us, you're a current client, you know that we want to know these things so that we can make that transition for you into the Scottsdale, Arizona area really smooth and make sure that you find a neighborhood, a community, and a lifestyle that you absolutely loved. Now look, if you haven't already, do be sure you subscribe to our channel, then smash that bell. That way we'll notify you every time we create new great lifestyle videos here on Phoenix Homes and Hotspots. And of course, if you have any questions at all, if you want some Scottsdale tours, you have questions about the area, you want to do a Zoom call and get more familiar with the area with a screen share, give us a call, shoot us a text, send us an email. If you're coming out looking for a house, whatever that might be, we're here to make sure that you have a great experience when moving to a new area, that you know everything that there is to know. And that is what we specialize in. So if you have any questions, give us a call, shoot us a text, send us an email. We're going to be happy to show you around and give you the keys to our city. Now check out some of my more popular videos right here.